uma nova era, de um novo mundo, de uma nova população que está gritando de tensão. E a quantidade de pavor é um montão. Quando vem erupção em Pompeia. Uh, 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 uh. Oi, Juan. Tudo bem? Como você tá, menino? Oh, não. Tá tudo dando errado. Oh, está tudo dando certo? Hum. Hum. Mas que porra é essa? Juan, você está aí? Você me ouve? Você compartilha das coisas que eu compartilho? Me diga se sim, me avise se não. Hum. Ah, assistindo escondido, ok, agora. Agora estou vendo, agora as coisas vão pra frente. Pergunta, você está conseguindo ouvir meu áudio? Meu áudio? Ah, maravilha. Porque eu não. Eu não faço ideia de como tá meu áudio. Mas pelo menos agora eu tenho um vídeo e um link. Eu posso mandar esse link pra mim, pra mandar pra outras pessoas, em outros lugares, em outros momentos, de outras formas. E gravar. Por NX e Z razão. Razões. Pá, 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 pá. É uma história louca, mas você vai ver, vai fazer sentido já já. Bem lembrado, preciso botar atalhos. No diabinho que se chama. Se chama. Uh, OBS. Ok? Agora eu posso mutar o áudio com uma. Uma. O nome disso aqui, não sei, um atalho do teclado. Ok, vamos lá. Está finalmente tudo em ordem. Tudo em ordem, tudo no lugar. Tudo gravando, tudo transferindo, tudo movimentando do jeito que tem que ser. A ideia no geral é que eu estou gravando esse joguinho para mostrar para minha irmãzinha. E streamar coisas é meio bizarro às vezes. Mas vamos lá. Ai, meu ouvido. Ah, agora. Agora entendi o que aconteceu. Ah, eu não sou muito esperto não. Ok, é isso que eu queria mudar. Mudar o nível do áudio do microfone, aumentar. e diminuir o nível do áudio do fone de ouvido. Quero ouvir mais, quero ser ouvido mais e ouvir menos. Era isso que eu tava tentando fazer. Vai aparecer assim agora, Juan. Assim que eu conseguir configurar isso. Pronto. Ah! Eu não tinha aberto o jogo ainda. A ideia é jogar até quase às 6 da tarde, que é um momento em que dá quase 2 horas de jogo. Quando der quase 2 horas de jogo, é o momento em que eu vou parar pra repensar se eu mantenho o jogo ou não, se eu vendo o jogo. Mas na real eu tenho que revisar se o jogo ainda tá em desconto na nuvem. Porque na nuvem eu acho que ele tá com 15% de desconto. E eu paguei o preço inteiro na Steam. Então a ideia é pedir um refund, comprar de novo no outro lugar com 15% de desconto. O que idealmente é bom. Eu tô abaixando muito a cabeça pra ler essas mensagenzinhas do chat, porque eu sou cego. Sim, o volume do jogo vai ficar um pouco mais alto que o meu. Sim. Por NX razões. A primeira é que as configurações da stream estão desconfiguradas ainda. A segunda é porque o volume é alto mesmo. Pronto. Menu Reader. Não. Nada de acessibilidade pra mim. Exceto legendas. Cadê as legendas? Temos legendas. Assim tá bom. Tá tudo certo. Eu quero legendas. Subtitles. Não. Sim, talvez. Quando você comprar pré-venda e o Deluxe, você ganha umas tralhinhas loucas. Isso tudo tá certo. Tá, cadê? Som? Legendas. Já tá com legendas, ótimo. Maravilha. Maravilha. Tudo maravilhoso. Ok. Por algum diabo de razão ele quer fazer benchmark. Nunca vi um jogo fazer isso antes, mas ok. Estou jogando no controle, inclusive. Assim tá bom. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 50-year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restrictions of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the cast for the start-of-term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Em português, aparentemente eles colocam o nome inteiro da professora Weasley. Vice-diretora M. Weasley. Ah, sim, verdade. Tem que criar eu. Esqueci desse. Leve, porém. Oi, Irando. Tudo bem? Uma coisa que... que eu tinha visto que o jogo é levemente diferente em português algumas coisas, alguns termos e afins mudam um pouquinho. Quando você já criou personagens usando aqueles modificadores que nem tem no Bloodborne e no Elden Ring, você sente falta um pouco, mas ao mesmo tempo você não sente falta de ficar ajustando tracinho por tracinho pra fazer tudo caber. Cadê os carecas? Ah, aqui está. Pronto. Agora apareço o Jimmy do Bully, aquele jogo antigo de Play 2. Mas não, quando eu era mais novo eu tinha cabelo. Como era meu cabelo quando eu era mais novo? Eu não lembro. Era tipo isso, se ficasse grande o suficiente. Além de que nós estamos indo num mundo de fantasia, então meio que tanto faz se o que eu escolher não for igual à realidade. O importante de tudo no fim é que você está se divertindo e realizando sua fantasia. Eu vou com sem cabelo. Quero ver como é que o jogo fica se você vai sem cabelo. Ah, não tem nada de cicatrizes, porém é possível que exista algumas opções interessantes de coisas no rosto. Complexo. Isso era assim, alguns leves detalhes faciais. No meu caso, incrível e maravilhoso, olheiras. Falando nisso, o som do jogo está melhor agora? Pra vocês que ouvem. Cor dos olhos. Eles têm laranja. Acho que isso e isso é o mais próximo que eu chego de laranja. Provavelmente, então vai ser. Porque novamente estamos vivendo a fantasia de... Era essa cor que eu escolhi. São tão sutis. Difícil de ver. Ok. Parece eu.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Now, it was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Nossa. Dá pra ouvir o modulador de áudio em ação nesse...
That was quite something.
Na voz mais grave que tem.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Dificuldade. Vou jogar no hard pra ver. Nome. Oh meu Deus. Duh. Quem? Por que não? Se eu vou estar no dormitório dos bruxos ou das bruxas? Dos magos ou das bruxas, no caso. Se você quer ser 100% certinho quanto à denominação das coisas. Isso não tem tantas opções assim, mas funciona. Vamos lá. Comecei.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Oi, Gui.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Tudo bem, amor?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
O interessante é que, pra quem sabe a lore do jogo, pegou uma referência daquela cena da carruagem. É a lore de Harry Potter.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Deixa eu ver se eu aumento minha voz um pouquinho. Mas a ideia daquela cena é... de quem sabe a lore inteira de Harry Potter é que quando alguém presencia a morte, assim, em primeira mão, essa pessoa começa a poder ver os cavalinhos cadavéricos lá, os trestalhos. E é interessante isso. Ok, coloquei um filtro de gain aqui. Minha voz deve estar bem mais alta agora, com sorte. Mas Só por via das dúvidas eu vou aumentar um pouquinho mais. Com sorte não fica estourado. Ok. E... Sure. Deixa eu ver se a minha voz não tá muito estourada. Não, até que não. Pelo que eu tô monitorando aqui. Ué, mesma coisa? Não. Que tal se eu aumentar por aqui? Colocar... Ok. Agora tá aumentando. Maravilha. Foi estranho. Ok. Ok, agora tá bom. Pronto. Bem, considerando como que tava antes, agora deve tá dando pra ouvir bem. Espero eu. Bem, pelo meu teste aqui dá pra ouvir. Boa parte do problema também é eu falar mais alto, mas enfim.
Mind your step.
Yep.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Nem parece que...
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Nem parece que faz uns 2 anos e meio que saiu os primeiros trailers ou
Why was
leaks
your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
desse jogo.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Ok, não entendi muito bem como funciona a mira, mas parece algo mais automático.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
Aham. Esse cara parece ser tipo uns 60 e tantos anos e...
We're close now. It's just ahead.
O cara de 60 e tantos subiu uma parede assim, tipo... É tipo... Uau, eu tô mesmo no mundo de fantasia.
Steady yourself. Reparo! almost there.
Eleazar é o nome dele.
Someone have built this here.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Ok. Ok, aquilo ali esconde. Né? O Eleazar, com seus 60, 70 anos, deve estar bem pra idade dele. Mas, considerando que isso se passa no século XIX, todo mundo era mais atlético.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Especialmente se você tem poções mágicas pra lidar com os maiores problemas, tipo gripe e afins.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Isso é um... Ah, tá. Achei que era um bug.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gringotts?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Nossa, verdade, esses carrinhos de Gringotts tinha no primeiro filme já.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
E de fato, esse é um jogo que você aproveita muito mais se você conhece a história e os filmes e tudo mais.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Hey Chandler, welcome to the stream. Impromptu, whatever, random stream.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Verdade, acho que a gente só vê Gringotts tipo no primeiro filme, no 6º, 7º, 8º.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Eita, mas hein? Ok. Mas, hein? Ok.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
O último trailer que saiu pro Hogwarts Legacy, em algum momento dizia que o seu protagonista tem a habilidade de ver sinais de magia antiga. Coisa que até então não tinha sido revelada. nenhum dos trailers anteriores.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
O sistema de magias também que tinha no Harry Potter 5, o jogo, era bem interessante o jeito que você tinha que usar o analógico pra
I see something up
conjurar
ahead.
as magias.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Pra aprender as magias no... Pra aprender e conjurar as magias no Harry Potter 5 e no 6, você tinha que segurar um botão pra levantar a varinha e depois fazer um movimento específico com o analógico pra castar cada magia diferente. Era estranho, mas era legal. E pra um jogo de Play 2 era bem inovador.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Expulso! Confringo! Levioso!
Au!
Defecto! Deposo! Expulso! Stay close!
Lumos. Professor!
Mas,
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Revelio. Where am I supposed to go? Lumos. What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos.
Dinheiros.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Pá.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
O...
Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato!
Querendo ou não, para um tutorial de básico do jogo, esse é extremamente interessante. Oh não. Au.
Potato! Stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
Só um momento, mamãe.
Potato! Stupid!
A Michelle pediu pra eu gravar o joguinho. Obrigado. Eu tô fazendo muito barulho? Tá bom. Minha manhã apareceu. Com um cafezinho. E eu tava tomando um. Um ataque crítico de algum inimigo. Yep.
Protego! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Quantos controles esse jogo tem? Logo de princípio.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ah.
Revelio.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow.
It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Aonde nós estamos é a palavra, a frase mais dita da primeira meia hora. Não lembro de uma casinha no meio do lago. Mas tem um quê bem uau nesse jogo que não dá pra distinguir quando acaba uma cutscene e começa a parte renderizada na própria engine do jogo e vice-versa. Ou tudo é renderizado na engine do jogo, mas
Oh, good.
não acho
We
provável.
haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh não. Malditos testes de personalidade.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Querendo ou não, deixar toda a escolha em 2 perguntas só, tipo, muito pouco, mas ao mesmo tempo também, tipo, eu quero jogar o jogo, não quero fazer um teste de personalidade. Oi, Bruna. Vai tudo ficar gravado sim, eu acho. A ideia é que fique sim, vai estar tudo disponível aqui no YouTube. Desde o comecinho. Ele mostra a descrição das outras casas. Daring, bravery and chivalry. Patience, loyalty and hard work. Intelligence, creativity and wit. Wit. Cunning, ambition and a hunger for power. Eis a escolha, tem Lufa-Lufa ou Corvinal. Eu gosto de passarinhos, mas o texugo é legal também. E o texugo amarelo tá mais pra laranja do que o passarinho azul.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Sim. Letesgo. Com o texugo amarelo.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Primeiro achievement que eu ganhei no jogo. A Jéssica tá aí também? Manda um oi pra ela.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Lá vem o minigame.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Que amorzinho.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Ih. Finalmente eu posso ser britânico, eu posso tomar chá. Por que a Jéssica falou que eu sou da Sonserina? É nunca. Isso que é o interessante também, é, querendo ou não, só de mudar isso pra cada jogador já é. Fofocas. Ter essa leve mudança pra cada jogador já é, querendo ou não, uma coisa tão gritante. Yep. Se apresente para Adelaide, Arthur e Lenora.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everleigh. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Por que você deveria ser da Corvinal?
You really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Tá bom, Lenora,
It was
tá
nice
bom.
meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Sim, tô jogando com o controle. Não sei se faz alguma diferença. Na maioria das coisas. Porque essas funções diferentes que tem no L2 no R2, acho que só funciona no Play 5.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Tá tentando lembrar quem ele parece. Lembra o Urkel. Ou aquele outro menino daquele outro seriado que fica sempre... Que papo é esse, Willis? Não lembro o nome dele. Mas é tipo uma versão maior dele.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Meu personagem é tão sério comparado com o Arthur.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Adelaide é a única pessoa gente boa aqui até agora.
Everything's all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
A outra menina que eu já esqueci o nome, ela é muito... O Arthur é muito... Mundo da Lua. Adelaide é a única tipo... Ah, oi, tudo bem.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Isso, é uma cutscene.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Eu não sei se jogar no teclado ia ser mais difícil.
This way.
Mas, querendo ou não, jogar no controle é bem mais confortável.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
House Elf Recipe Book. Ooh. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. Gente. Meu nível de bruxaria. Agora tá sua primeira página, desbloqueou um desafio, uma categoria de desafio. Novos desafios vão ser desbloqueados conforme você se aventura. Ah, ok, aqui é um óculos. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Interessantezinho. Você só ganha experiência fazendo coisas do livrinho do seu guia de campo, ao invés de tipo, você ganha experiência matando o bicho.
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ok. Gente. Grande salão. Não sabia que a sala tinha essa divisão de esquerda e direita. Potencialmente sempre teve. Central Hall. Puf.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Até agora eu tô achando o jogo uma maravilhazinha. Tem 1000 milhões de referências de inúmeras coisinhas que dá pra ver logo de tipo, desde o primeiro momento já tá cheio de referenciazinhas que quem conhece a série, quem conhece o mundo de Hogwarts, entende, tipo, pega na hora. E isso é legal, é interessante isso. E o jogo em si parece bem legal. Todo esse comecinho que é o tutorial lá é muito bem feito. Eu já vi tutoriais muito piores, muito chatos. E ele é, ao mesmo tempo que é épico e apresenta bastante coisas novas e diferentes, ele também ainda te ensina a jogar o jogo e não te deixa ser estapeado com muita força.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
The headmaster hates everyone who isn't a pure birth citizen.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Não conhecemos o Professor Hecat ainda, ou professora.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Se esse jogo passasse por mais anos, me pergunto se eles iam manter a tradição de que a pessoa que ensina a aula de defesa muda todo ano.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Uma coisa super interessante pra mim é que tem vários jogos de RPG que são gravados, o pessoal joga na mesa e grava a mesa jogando e coloca no YouTube e tudo mais, e meio que eles fazem uma forma mais teatro, mais espetáculo mesmo, que são jogos feitos para as pessoas assistirem mesmo. E tem um canal que fez um jogo bem curtinho, que é Magical Misfits. A ideia é justamente eles pegaram um sistema lá de RPG para tenta recriar mundo de Hogwarts e afins. E é bem interessante. Tipo, são uns vídeos bem curtinhos, 4 vídeos de 3 horas, 12 no total, mas é uma aventura inteira. E aí, vendo esse pessoal jogar esse jogo de RPG, que é praticamente a mesma história, tipo, um grupo de alunos, de pessoas, de alunos, que do nada, tipo, vocês são bruxos, venham pra Hogwarts, eles têm um outro nome lá. Só que como vocês estão atrasados, vocês vão começar como alunos do 5º ano. E aí bota esse pessoal lá. E é super interessante porque ver os jogadores, ver as pessoas interagindo entre si como bruxos e bruxas de Hogwarts é extremamente interessante. Só que como é um RPG de mesa, eles têm uma liberdade quase que completa para fazer o que eles quiserem. E ver o pessoal jogando, interpretando como seria uma aventura deles em Hogwarts, foi uma coisa tão tipo... Uau! Que foda! Que eu tinha esquecido como é. Querendo ou não, eu cresci vendo toda a série Harry Potter. E aí você, sei lá, o último filme saiu em 2011. E aí, nesses anos todos, você meio que esquece, deixa passar. Você vai ver de novo um filme ou outro que sai a cada 2, 3 anos. O dos Animais Fantásticos. E é tipo, legal, tinha esquecido como o universo é interessante e essas coisinhas todas, mas no mais, tipo, Só que você voltar pra esse nível de alunos novos indo em Hogwarts, só que é uma história nova, foi tão legal e tão wow que eu fiquei tipo, gente, eu quero fazer um jogo assim um dia, tipo um jogo de RPG, que é basicamente uma escola de magia tipo Hogwarts, o quê? E ter a oportunidade de jogar um jogo assim, agora, querendo ou não, é o que todo mundo que cresceu vendo Harry Potter sempre quis. E olá, Franco, tudo certo? O Professor Fig tá aqui tipo, então.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yep. O brasão representa missões de história e blá 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 blá. Ah, sim, você também ganha experiência com isso. Algumas quests estão travadas por você não saber algumas magias ou não ter o nível necessário. Novas magias podem ser aprendidas completando os Professor's Assignments ou como recompensas de quest. Levioso e Akio. Por que eles mudaram pra Levioso?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
E ok. Tá.
Revelio.
Ah, uma das aulas é aqui já. Up. Bem, a aula que está mais próxima. Interessante que o jogo simplesmente te deixa ir pra aula que você quiser, na ordem que você quiser. Diferente do o Bully do Play 2, que você tinha um horário específico pra seguir as aulas. Bem.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Que amorzinho esse jogo.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily learn after the lesson. Is by trial and error.
Yep.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. Pip, 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 pip.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
E tem tantos poucos jogos também de que tenta simular de alguma forma uma academia. Podia ter muito mais.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Hey, Leo.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Welcome to the stream, Leo. There's not much to do this stream, just me playing the game.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Accio, the trick is to pull... Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us. Splendid! Stay focused. That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Be sharp.
Droga.
Well done. Let us see this.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Imaginei que dava pra derrubar a bola dela da quadra. Mas enfim.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Accio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Ahá!
Well played. Watch this.
Dá pra fazer isso então.
Be sharp.
Horas.
There we go.
Accio.
Splendid!
Eu só ganhei porque uma das bolas ela
Very
caiu.
good, both of you. Well done.
Porque eu derrubei. Tá aí um jogo em que ser o primeiro tem uma grande desvantagem.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothes.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Eita, todo mundo tem nome?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Ué. Ah.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes.
Revelio.
I'm the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a Boot, and he says it's a Flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Interessante. Ter puzzles perdidos por aí. Sim, eu quero ir pra lá. Vrum. A forma mais perigosa de ir de um ponto pro outro. Uop. Correr pelas escadarias. Pergunto se em algum ponto você chega a andar por aqui sem usar o minimapa em momento nenhum. Apenas por instinto e conhecimento.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid Protego!
Complicates things. What are you doing up there?
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Levioso!
Good performance.
I know. Protego! Levioso!
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Nothing lucky about it.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
E agora é a hora de eu fazer as altas mutretas que eu estava pretendendo fazer. Como eu tinha dito, eu comprei esse jogo no preço total no Steam e eu quero ver se ainda está em promoção na nuvem e aí fazer todo aquele rolê de refund, de comprar de novo e blá 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 e tal. Antes que dê as 2 horas do Steam. Mas no geral, eu estou bem animado para continuar jogando.
Nice work.
possivelmente, potencialmente, eu vou acabar sumindo por uns dias enquanto eu jogo. E descubro mais. Settings. E... salvar e sair. Bé. Ainda não terminei os tutoriais todos. Existem apenas 300. Mas, por enquanto vai ser isso. Depois eu continuo gravando outro vídeo sobre como foi o jogo até então. E depois a gente se vê mais. Tchau, tchau.